We are live. I like that. Alright. Let me get my camera stuff right quick. Fix all this. And then go from there. I'll recharge it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to TRP Vloggers, TRP. And remember, guys, my YouTube name is very long, so I am shortening it to TRP now. It used to be TexasRailfanProductions, but even though that's my channel name, whenever I go live, when I go do vlogs or short live streams, wherever it might be, it will now be TRP. So for those that are just coming in, or if y'all are not even joined in yet, that's perfectly okay. Welcome in. So, for those that don't know, I've been at Six Flags vlogging multiple times throughout the years. It was about 2 weeks ago, I actually went back out and went again. It was 2 weeks ago. And I ran in with Savage Mister in the midst of it. And I also ran into another vlogger as well. We got some sneak peeks behind the scenes of the dynos that were being built near the Chaparral cars. Turns out, and I didn't know this until I saw Savage Mister's live stream. And this was about a week ago, if not a few days ago. And I watched his stream and I was like, wait a minute. What are they doing? Well, turns out they actually changed it to, instead of regular Chaparral cars, they changed it to a full-on Jurassic Park ride. So, when you go on the Chaparral cars, as I said back in the day, now they're all facing the other direction. And they have dinosaurs, triceratops, you name it. They've got them out there. And they also recolored all the Chaparral cars. So, those Chaparral cars that they did have are no longer the original ride, I would say. I mean, even then, even getting on Chaparral cars alone, you don't drive on the right side. You have to drive on the left side now. So they changed it from, instead of driving on the right-hand side, now you're going on the left-hand side. So they have changed everything around the park completely. And I think they're going to be doing more changes soon. For everybody coming in, welcome. Why would I do a flip? Why at all would I do a flip? Right now I'm just streaming. So, but I do appreciate the fact that I am, no, we're not doing flips, guys. I'm sorry. We're talking about maybe going to Six Flags at some point, later today, I would say, or, I don't know, what is it, Monday? If it's Monday, I'll probably be going out there then. So, we're talking about stuff that's going in. Anyway, so yeah, they have changed a lot in the park, and we're probably gonna go see any updates as to what's going on. Yeah, it's very good. Let me go back to my chat for a minute here. No, it's very good. We are currently at 0038, and for those that don't know military time, you might want to start learning. This is one of the cameras I use. I know it's maybe small, but it's very amazing. It shoots very well, and I always take this with me to Six Flags. Just found out the last time I went, a couple of weeks ago, I just found out, as long as it's a fixed tripod, you can now take tripods in the park. So I now, for the first time, 2 weeks ago, I started taking the tripod in using my phone, and I've been able to do my vlogs better. So that will be going with me as well, if I decide to end up going, which I hope I do. I take my GoPro. I don't know if they'll let me take like my actual GoPro equipment per se, but it's already in my bag, ready to go. I can just stick it over my chest and, you know, be good to go using the GoPro. Like, it's not going to go on any rides, but like, because everything's already in the bag, wait. It's not really in that bag, but I could stick it in there. But hopefully they'll allow it to where I could just leave it on my chest. And as I walk around, I could sit there and show some of the new things while I'm doing my vlogging a different way. But I want to come up with new strategies as far as vlogs. Not just using my camera, not just using my phone and letting it overheat. But, everybody welcome in. So, we're talking about the updates that they have made at Six Flags. They changed the Shep rail cars. They've made it a Jurassic theme version now. The Runaway Mine Train, from what I'm assuming from a lot of rumors, is right now you have to take everything on the ride with you. Well, now rumors are saying that they're going to be making a lot more changes to it. I don't know. Just rumors that I've been hearing from a lot of people. So I don't know what the changes are going to be. So there's a lot to the park that is getting changed. So far that I do not know. Gonna find out a lot more if I decide to go. I will say, if I do go to Six Flags, I would definitely like you guys to join me. It's kind of like when I'm on TikTok. It's kind of like when I get on there, I post half my videos out there, and I'm like, hey, everybody, let's meet up, sign autographs. Well, still no autographs have been done so far. But I will say that if I went to Six Flags tomorrow / later today in the evening, I would like you guys to join and definitely meet up and, you know, get to doing videos a lot. That's what I would do. Definitely going to find out if there are any changes. I do have a diamond pass. I do plan on getting out there, being quick on it. So there's a lot of planning I want to do ahead. I'm just not sure if I'm going either in the afternoon. I'm not sure if I'm going at all. So, like, you know, I always set my devices to chirp off if I want to go. And even then, it's more of, you know, the heat. You know, how hot is it going to be that day? Obviously, I always take water and shit with me. But it's always a matter of how hot is it going to be? What do I need to do to prep for that day? It really comes down to that. If I want to get on rides that are indoors, not so much out, well then I get a little bit of a breeze. Cool. When you do a lot of rides that've got wind blowing on you, stuff like me, I always take my hat off and then I take my hat, put it back over. I don't want anybody seeing my messy hair when I'm out. But that does give me a breeze from the heat. But I will say some rides like the old Harley Quinn ride, for about a year or so now, because they got rid of it, they've been saying they want to stick a new ride in that area. And I would assume that they're either going to do one of two things. I would assume they're either going to put a new small ride there, or they're going to just expand that area for the haunted houses during Fright Fest. That could be a million different things. Either that, or they're trying to find a way to put more storage area for the splash parade that they do in the summer, like they've done years and years on end. So that could be another option for that one space, because right now that area, from what I know, is still blocked off. there's a lot of upgrades that need to be dealt with. I will say for damn sure, Judge Roy's Scream, even though it's one of the original roller coasters at Six Flags, it's not really the best. It's very bumpy. It literally, like, over half the people that I have seen in different groups, different people in general, they have said that it just half the time catches a little bit of flames. They shut the ride down. Like, Six Flags, I love all of y'all in Six Flags, but like, y'all need to fix up some of your rides. Some of y'all, you definitely need to fix it. If it's going to get overheated whenever it's coming into the station, you need to fix that part. If it's going to be, an issue of some kind or it gets too bumpy, smooth it out a bit. It's like the old Texas Giant when it was nice and all wood, even when I was a kid, and now it's all been smoothed out for years on end. They need to tweak up some of their rides a little bit so that at least that way it's not just going to be a bump after bump or, anything from there. I personally think Six Flags needs to do some upgrading. That's just me talking. I can't change everybody at Six Flags for their mind, but I will tell you, throwing some options out there, that's what I think they should do. 1 second. I gotta take this and plug this in. I always do this because I'm taking all the stuff that I have recorded throughout the times and I'm going to upload it to my computer here without trying to drop anything. Yeah. That was my GoPro chirping. Let me see here. All right. So that's going to go over here. So, like, again, I will admit they need to do a lot of upgrading. Because if they're not going to get on top of their game to upgrade or at least fix a couple of rides that some guests want upgraded, I mean, it's kind of like the Aquaman. The old Aquaman ride was perfect at the time. Then a few years later into the 2019-2018 season, they wanted a newer ride, which I will admit, everybody loved it. Everybody still loves it. Last time I was out doing a vlog at Six Flags, that ride has been having so many mechanical issues recently. Last time, there were people over 30 minutes stuck on that one ride, and they were just sitting in the station area. Like, you get a new ride, you gotta fix it. If there's a problem, getting maintenance over there, no matter how fast or slow, you still gotta fix it. If something's wrong, shut the entire ride down if it was me, and just get it fixed, get it ready for the next day. That's what I would do. But, like, you can't just say that a ride will be open and then just shut it straight down. That's me. But it is what it is. Like, you gotta pick your battles with that. There are some rides that will and won't work depending on what it is. But, like, a lot of those older rides, they need to kind of either get upgraded or they need to go. I don't know. I cannot speak on behalf of Six Flags. I really cannot. But, like, some of them, they need to either get upgraded or they need to go. There needs to be changes, and that's what I might find out if I either go again. I don't know if I'm going tomorrow. Gonna find out. If I do end up going, then I'll go out there and I'll get some filming done and, go from there. But I don't know. I do not know. But I know one thing. I always bring my cup out there I get some Sprite with it, or root beer. I love how they have root beer. Even though it's a Coke product, I love how they have root beer. That's good to me. I love it. But I definitely plan on getting that done. So, that's a big plan right there. So, I want to go out there and see if there's anything new. They've upgraded, or they haven't fully upgraded yet. They're extending one of the beer places, I think, with a bigger roof. It's going to be a lot better, I would say, for them. They're still working on it. There's a lot of things I cannot wait to look for when I go out there. Passes. For those that are looking to go to Six Flags and want to pass, I can already tell you right now a little bit of ahead in case y'all want to go. No matter if you know me, no matter if you're just, interested, all that. I'm just going to go and give you some options here. So, just so y'all know, a daily pass, super easy, $30. That's just if you want to go one day. All right. So, that's way off the bat, super easy. Now, your season passes. Okay, because this is where I go. So, for those that want the gold pass, that's just, in my opinion, a baby pass. Okay. That'll get you all the way through Six Flags, and that's throughout the entire 2024 season, as always. But that's only $80. You want the Platinum Pass, which includes going to Hurricane Harbor. That's about $120 with maybe some tax. The one that I got before everything was changed, well, I think it still is. Originally it was gold to platinum, platinum to diamond. Well, I got the diamond pass, and this is the one I spent on at $195, and this was a couple months ago. I've had that ever since then. And I get unlimited access to all Six Flags parks, water parks, preferred parking, which I love that option. Perfect. All right. VIP parking right then and there. VIP, 15% food and merchandise. That's good. All the way through 2024. I love that. But I will say this. I also get to skip the line for different rides or whatever. Monthly rewards, super easy. VIP entrance, red carpet, baby. That's what we talk about. The drink bottle, I've got that in the other room. Yes, that's a bonus. 50% weekend cabana. And if y'all don't know it, Six Flags for some time now, I don't know how many months, has actually got cabanas. So that's where you could just kind of chill, get a drink of water or Sprite or whatever it might be, cool off a little bit in the day, get back out there. Flash passes and VIP lounge, water park seating, so on and so forth. But you also got to think about how hot it's going to get the next day. That'll determine when I'm going to go and when I'm not. So I definitely like that. Now, this is very new, but it's a Six Flags Plus. Now, I don't know what that is, but I'm looking right now, and personally to me, I don't think it's worth it. I personally think all that does is you just pay each month. And then once you're done, even though you're spending $10, for those that are probably wondering, I would just say don't do it. Because if you're going to go 1 month and you decide to go a full year, you're wasting all your money, man. So those are just stuff with Six Flags. Now, there's group tickets, there's pass add-ons, like you can add on all kinds of things. There's one-day add-ons, VIP tours. so on and so forth. I could go on for days about this. But like for pass add-ons, you have the Flash Pass, Speedy Parking, which is an extra few dollars. That just gets you straight in through, with the exception of having to get your license plate scanned, that so on and so forth. I keep going on and on. And then Dining Pass. So that's the first time that I think I've seen that in a while. But that's just basically something you can add on to your pass and go from there. So there's that. Now you have the Premium, Ultimate, and National for Flash Pass. Those can vary up to 400, 530, and 975. Like, the Premium, you only have to wait half the time. Ultimate, you could just go immediate. Like, that's easy. Now, the National, this is one I haven't seen. It's basically like all parks, admission pass, immediate access, and that goes every single time you go to Six Flags. So apparently that goes for every park, not just Six Flags. Obviously the season bottle, I've already got that, and then you get picture pass. I've heard of that. I don't want the picture pass, to be honest with you. I really don't. Unless it's something I want to take home. Completely different. I already got the Flash Pass, even though that it's not 2024. However, I just realized my Flash Pass that I've had for over a year now is going to expire on January 5th, 2025. At least I learned that the hard way by looking at it. I could definitely consider getting a speedy parking. I don't know if that's going to do much, but if I did, it would just read my plates on the car and then drive through, piece of cake, beat everybody through the line. So there's that. Other than clicking stuff here, there's a 4th of July celebration. Oh, powered by Coca-Cola. I think more than likely you're just going to get at the top of the tower and you're going to see all the fireworks go off. I don't know if I'll be able to make that part or not. For those that are watching, you have all these different, deals. You got experience, entertainment, shops, gift merchandise. I could be looking through all this shit all day long. But I will admit, Six Flags needs to do some upgrading. They already did some upgrading for the Chaparral cars to a Jurassic theme version. I think they need to do a little bit of upgrading with a couple of their rides. That's what I personally think. Now, a lot of y'all, if not a couple of y'all, are probably wondering why I'm wearing this. Well, in a little while, I'll post a video as to why. Because I felt very neat doing a road course track. Even though it was go-karts, I don't care. I got a little bit more hands-on feeling what it was like to do based on what it looked like a road course. And I was taking the inside and the outside lanes, whatever lane I preferred. Now, granted, it's not NASCAR. I get that. Granted, it was, not only having to get in and out of the throttle. I know I was driving by myself, but it was a practice run too, because I was getting ready to race others. However, that did not get filmed because the phone overheated. But I will admit, that video will go up here in a little bit. And y'all will get to see a little bit of what I did. It felt really neat. Shout out. And this is just in general, so that way some people can hear it. But shout out for Chase Elliott, which he's the number 9 driver. He drives everything. He's very good at road courses. I've seen it on every NASCAR race that I see on live on TV or even YouTube, I've seen him dominate road courses. He dominated Texas this past year. Um, I don't know how Texas this fall is gonna go, but I'm hoping he'll dominate again. I've seen him dominate courses before. He's very good at it. Shout out to Hooters, Napa, Chevrolet, all them for not only, helping get sponsors for Chevys, including Chase Elliott, one of the best drivers that I could think of. But, you know, I, I also say that because I know I'm not him per se, but I feel like that I'm, close because when I get in a go kart or whenever I get in my car alone, even though I'm not on a racetrack, I get down and dirty speeding out pretty quick. I get out there, I maneuver around as if it's a racetrack. I get out there. But like, I definitely wanted to shout out Chase Elliott's name big time because when this video in a minute after I'm done here gets posted, I definitely think he'd be very proud to see me on a road course track, even though it's a go kart. That would just show how much I would definitely feel as if I was in an actual Xfinity or Truck Series or even a Cup Car Series. And you see me going inside and outside those lanes, maneuvering around, another 20, 30 cars. But I'm not even close to there yet, and I'm 24 going on 25 in a couple of months. But, I can already tell you I'd be very good at racing. I was sitting there asking people yesterday, I was like, y'all want to race? I'll dominate you. And they were like, I don't want to race you because you're what, a NASCAR driver? And I was like, not a NASCAR driver, but I'll still dominate you because every single time I have done go-karts, I know how to dominate somebody in a race. And every single time yesterday, I dominated everybody on the road course track. I was out there taking the inside when needed. I watched my left and right. Got a couple of pushes here and there, but I was able to nail it. And again, I had an amazing time out there. Sure, it felt like 100 degrees, but was it worth it at the end of the day? Yes, it was. It really was. So that's all I wanted to really bring up. I understand this stream was going a little bit more than expected, but I definitely wanted to throw all that out there, let y'all get to hear a little bit about it, and catch up a little bit on my day. But yeah, I definitely might consider going to Six Flags later today, or if I don't, it'll probably be like Thursday or something. I'm gonna pick a day. Hopefully later today will definitely be a day to go. But yeah, I did the same thing on Facebook. I shouted out for Chase Elliott, but Chase Elliott, if you see this, again, I can't change anybody. I know a lot of people are famous out there, but Chase Elliott, if you see this though, no matter what I'm wearing, no matter what I've said, I will tell you again because I'm gonna post it on my channel. If you do see this, I want you definitely to see how you think I did during a practice run, even though I was by myself on a road course track. Even though it was go-karts. I understand that's the beginning to try to get to NASCAR, but it would take somebody years, including knowing somebody from NASCAR to get to that step. I know that's a long stretch, but definitely wanted to throw it out there. But everybody, appreciate all y'all for sticking with me for almost 30 minutes. I understand that's a long time, but I wanted to catch y'all a little bit about Six Flags, catch y'all a little bit about what I was doing today, and all the fun stuff coming up. And yeah, so wanted to catch y'all up. Appreciate y'all's time, and hopefully either on the next live or the next vlog that throws out, y'all will be able to see it. Bye, guys.